In a serene village nestled amidst lush green hills, there lived a wise and venerable monk named Bhikshu. He was known far and wide for his profound wisdom and his ability to impart invaluable life lessons through his stories. Among the many lessons he shared, none was as powerful as the one about the value of time. One crisp morning, as the first rays of the sun painted the sky with shades of orange and pink, a curious young villager named Arjun approached Bhikshu. Arjun was at a crossroads in his life, unsure of how to make the most of his time. "Bhikshu," Arjun said, bowing respectfully, "I am perplexed about the value of time. Some say it is fleeting, while others say it is infinite. Can you enlighten me, please?" Bhikshu smiled kindly and invited Arjun to sit beside him. "Time, my dear Arjun, is a treasure beyond measure. It is neither finite nor infinite. It is, however, the most precious gift that life offers us. Allow me to illustrate its value with a story. Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom, there lived a diligent young farmer named Raj. He tilled the land with unwavering dedication, sowing seeds and nurturing crops. His hard work was renowned throughout the kingdom, and he was admired by all. One day, Raj received a mysterious visitor, an elderly sage who possessed profound knowledge of the universe. The sage presented Raj with a gift, a small, intricate hourglass. "This hourglass," the sage said, "holds the essence of time. With each grain of sand, your life moves forward. Use it wisely." Raj was perplexed but accepted the gift with gratitude. He placed the hourglass in his humble home and continued his work on the farm. At first, he paid little attention to the hourglass, but as days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, he became increasingly aware of its significance. Every day, as he watched the sand trickle through the hourglass, he realized that time was indeed finite. He felt a growing urgency to make the most of every moment. Raj worked harder than ever, not wasting a single second. He planted more crops, helped his neighbors, and became a pillar of strength in his community. Years passed, and Raj's farm flourished. His crops were bountiful, and his generosity knew no bounds. The entire kingdom admired him for his diligence and wisdom. But Raj never forgot the hourglass and the lesson it had taught him about the value of time. One day, as Raj was tending to his fields, he noticed a group of travelers passing through his village. Among them was a beggar who seemed tired and hungry. Without hesitation, Raj invited the beggar to share a meal with him. As they sat under the shade of a tree, the beggar's eyes widened with surprise. "You are the famous farmer, Raj, aren't you?" the beggar exclaimed. "I have heard stories of your kindness and hard work." Raj smiled modestly and nodded. "It is true, I have been blessed with a bountiful harvest, but it is important to remember that time is our most precious resource. Every grain of sand in this hourglass reminds me of that." The beggar looked puzzled. "Hourglass? What do you mean?" Raj reached inside his home and brought out the hourglass that the sage had given him. He explained how it symbolized the fleeting nature of time and how it had inspired him to make the most of every moment. The beggar was deeply moved by Raj's story. He revealed that he was no ordinary beggar but a sage in disguise, testing the hearts of those he encountered. Impressed by Raj's wisdom and generosity, the sage bestowed upon him a special blessing, promising him a life of happiness and contentment. From that day forward, Raj continued to value time as his most precious possession. He shared his story and the wisdom of the hourglass with others, inspiring them to make the most of their lives. His legacy of hard work, kindness, and the appreciation of time's value lived on for generations, reminding all who heard his tale that time is indeed a treasure beyond measure. Bhikshu concluded the story, and Arjun sat in thoughtful silence. The lesson was clear: time, once gone, could never be reclaimed. It was a priceless gift that should be cherished, respected, and used wisely. Arjun left Bhikshu's presence with a newfound understanding of the value of time. He vowed to make every moment count, just as Raj had, and to share the wisdom he had gained with others, ensuring that the lesson of the hourglass lived on for generations to come.